happy Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Wellness Wednesday. Hope you're having a great week, having a great day, and thanks for tuning in. This week, just want to keep it short and sweet, but, I watched the Vince Carter Legacy documentary a while back, a few months back, and, very easy to watch, great story, obviously tons of highlights, right? But there's a ton of great messages in there, about being a great teammate, being a winner, and how to improve upon your game. And I have about a 40 second clip that you'll see after this. But Butch Carter, Vince's coach in Toronto, was putting some notes together about what Vince can and can't do before a game. Looking for things that he can improve on. And you're looking at this, Vince Carter, one of the greatest players in the world. Amazing talent, amazing ability, can do anything on the basketball court, right? And he stated that he was lucky as a coach to have Vince on his team because if you gave Vince the why behind the ask, he'd be on board. And you know what, it's an important message, right? First off, even the best in the world need coaching, right? Like, what are you going to tell Vince Carter that he doesn't already know? Like, it's minor things, right? It's minor things that a coach is going to pick out that, he can improve on, whether it's defense or, whatever. But there's always something, right? You know what? The best can improve at any time, right? There's always going to be someone trying to take your spot, whether it's in sports, whether it's in the business world. There's always going to be someone coming up behind you trying to take your spot. So there's always something that you can do to improve on. And something I've told my team, colleagues, people I've worked with, if we can understand the why, we can improve on our efficiency. We can improve our outcomes. We can improve upon our relationships, our results, our outcomes. And, it's that mindset, right? It's the mindset to be able to know that, you're not perfect at what you do. There's always something that you can do to get a little bit better at, right? And it sounds simple, right? It comes down to attitude, ego, the person that you're conversing with, or how you're having this conversation with a teammate, with a colleague, with a direct report. But you know what? If Vince Carter, can take, a little bit of information from his coach to get a little bit better, I think we can too, right? Vince, like I said, what are you going to tell a Michael Jordan, a Vince Carter, a Kobe Bryant, a LeBron James? What are you going to tell these guys that they don't already know? But there's always something. There's always something that you can pick out, that you can focus on, and it's the mindset of the person receiving this information that is really going to make it what it is. You can take that information and say, you know what, I'm already good at it. I'm the best at it. Don't worry about it. Or you can have an open mind and say, you know what, great insight, great information. I'm going to take that away, and I'm going to try to make, you can't solve, or you can't become perfect in one day, in 1 week, in 1 month. It takes time, right? So it's a little bit every day. It's it comes down to mindset, right? About what are you going to do to improve, to better yourself, and to better those people around you, right? So, long story short, awesome video. Check out Vince Carter Legacy. I believe it's on Prime. And, hope you have a great rest of the week. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you next week. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
When I was asked to come do this interview, I went through my notes and I pull out the note from February, I think 22nd of 99. It's the 12th game of a 50-game season. We're playing Chicago at home, and I've got all these notes of stuff that Vince Carter can't do. It was just a lot of stuff running through my mind, how to continuously improve him. You know, I have to say that I was one of the luckiest coaches, because Vince was one of those players that if you gave him the why of why he needed to do something, he can pick it up very easily.